Imagine walking onto the biggest red carpet of your life. Cameras flashing, fans cheering, months of work building up to this moment. And suddenly a stranger runs full speed toward you, wraps his arms around you, and pulls you in like he owns the place. That's exactly what happened to Ariana Grande at the Weeknd premiere. And the entire world is still trying to understand how something this terrifying could even happen in 2025 with professional security everywhere. The clip spread online within seconds, fans were horrified, celebrities froze, and the man responsible wasn't just some confused supporter. He was someone with a history far darker and more bizarre than anyone expected. And today, we are breaking down the entire truth. The Weeknd premiere was supposed to be Ariana Grande's triumphant moment. After months of filming, rehearsals, interviews, and intense pressure from both fans and critics, this event symbolized her official step into an era she had worked so hard for. She stepped onto the yellow carpet glowing, smiling, and trying to steady her nerves for what should have been a magical, celebratory night. But within seconds, the atmosphere changed. A man sprinted toward her from the side, appearing out of nowhere, and before anyone had time to process what was happening, he wrapped his arm around her shoulders and pulled her into him, as if they were posing for a friendly picture. Ariana froze completely, her eyes widening and her entire expression shifting from excitement to confusion and fear. This was not a casual fan moment, this was a full invasion of her personal space. What shocked people even more was that Cynthia Erivo, Ariana's co-star, reacted faster than the actual security team. In the videos that went viral, you can clearly see Cynthia stepping in between Ariana and the man almost instantly, pushing him back and yelling at him with the protective instinct of someone who realized instantly that Ariana wasn't safe. Michelle Yeoh stepped in moments later, looking visibly alarmed as she tried to understand what was unfolding right in front of her. Meanwhile, the hired security guards were still running from the opposite side of the carpet, arriving far too late for a situation that escalated within seconds. People online initially assumed this man was a superfan who got overwhelmed or someone who tripped and accidentally fell into Ariana. But when fans began digging, the truth became far more disturbing. The man wasn't confused. He wasn't clumsy. And he absolutely wasn't experiencing some innocent moment of excitement. He was Johnson Wen, better known online as Pajama Man, a repeat stage crasher with a long and extremely unsettling history of forcing his way into celebrity events, concerts, sporting matches, and red carpets all over the world. And his history didn't just involve small events. This is the same man who once appeared next to Katy Perry on stage during a live performance, smiling so confidently that even her band seemed confused about whether he was supposed to be part of the show. He interrupted the Weeknd mid-song by running straight into the spotlight, as though he was fully prepared to join him in singing. He walked onto a Chainsmokers performance with no hesitation. Clips of his past incidents resurfaced, painting a picture of someone who didn't simply enjoy attention, someone who believed he was part of the events he crashed. Someone who acted like he belonged beside celebrities and athletes. Someone who seemed to have a pattern of breaking boundaries without any sense of the fear or danger he caused. But things became even more alarming when fans uncovered a video Johnson posted before the Weeknd premiere. In this video, he claimed Ariana was his best friend, and repeatedly said he had been dreaming of finally meeting her. He smiled the entire time, speaking in a way that made fans extremely uncomfortable. It didn't sound like a joke. Ariana has always been open about the anxiety she has struggled with since the Manchester tragedy. The trauma she carries is something she has spoken about many times, feeling uneasy in crowds, flinching at sudden movements, and struggling to remain calm in unpredictable environments. Knowing that, watching the Weeknd premiere incident becomes even harder. Seeing a stranger grab her from behind and pull her close without consent wasn't just a shocking moment, it was a trigger, a violation, an echo of the kind of fear she has spent years trying to heal from. So when the video of Johnson grabbing her went viral, people didn't just react to the physical invasion. They reacted to the psychological one. Fans were horrified, celebrities were horrified, and even casual viewers, who knew nothing about Ariana's past, were sickened by how easily a stranger reached her during a highly controlled event. Singaporean authorities immediately took action. Johnson was arrested and charged with being a public nuisance, a charge that carries a possible 3-month jail sentence, a fine, or both. But many online felt the punishment wasn't enough. How many more times would he be allowed to pull stunts like this before something irreversible happened? How many more celebrities would have to freeze in fear while he ran toward them like he had every right to be there? While Ariana remained silent, her co-stars didn't. The first cast member to speak out was Marissa Bode, who plays Nessa Rose in the Wicked film. Marissa posted multiple videos on TikTok the same night, calling out people who were trying to portray Johnson as an innocent fan who made a mistake. She didn't hold back. She said clearly that a person who invades a woman's space is not a harmless admirer, they are a boundary violator and a danger. She emphasized that the internet loves to romanticize fan interactions, but in reality, these moments can be frightening, violating, and traumatic. Marissa has spoken before about how unhealthy parasocial behavior can become. She's talked about fans who cross emotional boundaries, people who throw objects at artists during shows, and the growing entitlement audiences feel toward public figures. So for her, this incident wasn't just random, it was the latest example of a much larger problem. Her anger represented how many fans felt. People were tired of seeing celebrities treated like props, like their personal space didn't matter. They were tired of seeing security fail at their jobs. They were tired of seeing serial boundary breakers walk away with nothing more than a slap on the wrist. As of now, Ariana and Cynthia have said nothing publicly about the incident. Their silence doesn't feel accidental. It feels like shock, processing, and possibly legal conversations happening behind the scenes. Fans believe Ariana is waiting for the right moment to respond, while others think she might never address it publicly at all. After all, her instinct has always been to stay quiet during overwhelming situations and speak only when she's emotionally ready. But one thing is clear, this moment didn't just fade away. It sparked conversations about celebrity safety, delusion, entitlement, and the broken systems that allow people like Johnson to continue slipping through the cracks. And with the Wicked film release approaching, the world is watching closely to see what Ariana decides to say next, and how this incident might change security standards for good. This entire situation proves that fame doesn't guarantee safety, and even the most public events can turn dangerous in seconds. Ariana handled the moment with grace despite being clearly shaken, and fans are still waiting to hear whether she'll address it directly. Until then, the incident serves as a reminder that boundaries matter, consent matters, and celebrities are human beings who deserve space and security just like everyone else. If you want updates on Ariana's response, the Wicked cast, or any breaking developments from this story, make sure you subscribe, turn on notifications, and stay tuned, because this situation is definitely not finished.